Okay, we're here with Gareth Roderick, end of day one at Taunton. Gareth, the day that started well, didn't finish quite so well.
No, I think you can look at the scoreboard and kind of see we're a little bit off the pace in both facets. I thought we started, like you said, we started quite nicely. It was quite placid to start, actually. I thought we'd do a little bit more than it did, but then after that first hour, it kind of started to do a little bit more. I thought they bowled really, really well. Yeah, and we just didn't quite cope with it the way we would have liked. Wickets in clusters just before breaks and then just after again. So, yeah, we know we're off the ball. And then with the ball as well, I think, if we're being brutally honest, a little bit too many 4 balls here and there. So, not quite our best day at the office, but we've got to look forward now for the rest of 3 days.
Did it surprise you at the beginning, the lack of pace?
No, not too much. Not too much, to be honest. I think it did quicken up a little bit in that late morning session and the second session of the day. But yeah, it didn't really surprise me.
Casey Aldridge put together a nice little spell. He bowled at 1 or 2 balls that you could get away, but a little bit of carry, a little bit of extra pace. He was probably the biggest threat. Yeah,
he was. When you got in a good area, he got the ball to talk. So he bowled a really, really good spell there before and after lunch. So credit to him. So we just need to be able to deal with that a little bit better, I think, as a batting unit.
Do you think Worcestershire would have had a bowl if they'd have won the toss?
Yeah, we were going to bowl as well, I think. So I'm not too surprised there after the overheads as well, and then obviously a little bit of rain was around last night. So any more shells in the wicket, you probably wanted to have a crack on it first.
And it did flatten out quite considerably in the afternoon.
Yeah, it did. They had a couple of guys who batted well as well. So, yeah, listen, we know that we're off the ball, and it's our job now to turn up tomorrow and kind of rectify some of the stuff we didn't do quite so well today.
Looking more broadly at the season, obviously a couple of Fateh getting injured this week wasn't a help, but Jacob Duffy due to arrive next week. Feeling in the camp pretty positive?
Yeah, I think so. At the beginning of the summer, the vibes you're always quite positive. So, but it's session by session. You've got to do the job. So we have to turn up tomorrow morning and make sure we're on it.
And just finally, from your own point of view, played every game last year. Started well this year. I know you've had a really busy winter. Yeah. You're really enjoying your cricket at the moment.
Yeah, always. It's just about enjoyment at the minute and trying to contribute to the team. Gutted I kind of got out in the manner I did for the amount I did. I was kind of set and I should have really kicked on, so really disappointed with that, but overall it's nice. I find it really nice playing throughout the winter. You just kind of stay kind of in touch with your game and keep playing cricket, so it's working well for me at the minute. Hopefully the second innings I can dig a bit deeper and put a bigger score on the board.
Thanks for your time, Gareth.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.